Portland is a real problem. Businesses are in trouble. Things are going bad. There's angry drivers everywhere. Things don't look good. Ugly bike curbs have attacked us, trapping dirt and debris in the way. The street sweeper can't even reach these things, so it is pretty bad. So what are we going to do? We got restricted turns. These curbs are getting in the way. People are in trouble. Businesses are losing their street parking. That's not good. And even homes and other places are losing their. But businesses losing their street parking, that's serious. We see it happening all the way up and down Division Street. And then there's homes. This loss of value in the homes. When they lose their street parking, you can't have Grandpa and Grandma over for some sort of backyard party. There's no parking out in front anymore. It's a huge loss of value to these homes. And there's more to it than that, because there's a new program out to add, homes behind homes, and that they can assign street parking to one of the small homes built in the backyard of someone's house. It's a new program. But the curb's in the way, it can't happen. So these new bike curbs, they've got to go. They have to go. All the money they spend on these drastic changes to Southeast Portland is focused on bicycles, not where it was. And there are no bicycles. I call them ghost bikers. All day long, you look up and down the street, maybe one bike a day, maybe. And they're just tootling along. Sometimes they're just on the sidewalk. They're not even in the street. They're not even in the bike lane. So bikes went big, but here's a crosswalk. It's all dilapidated, and it's, as you can see, it's worn out. This is what Vision First was going to do. Its purpose was to keep pedestrians from dying. But instead, they focused all this energy toward bicyclists. Now, here's a street where we have our normal bike lane, and we had parking, and there was no loss to the home values because of a loss of street parking. That's very important. I mean, think about it. Would you want to buy a house where you had this curb like this? And the curbs, the bike lanes are extra wide. Here's a car parked in the bike lane. And tickets are going to come soon on the way to give tickets to people parked in the bike lane. So what do? We think you should call the city and ask them to remove the bike curbs. At least that. Remove these ugly curbs that are scattered up and down Division Street that are really a nuisance. Besides that, bicyclists are not pedestrians. This Vision Zero was to reduce walker, runner, and worker deaths, pedestrians. Yet, a lot of the money went to bikes. So bike speeders could go up and down the street as fast as they want. But they're not there. We call them ghost bikers. What are we going to do? That's the end.